everybody, today we're talking to none other than Canadian singer-songwriter and dancer Tate Mcrae. She made a name for herself on YouTube.
What's up guys, it's Tate here.
Went viral on TikTok with her hit song. Released an album in March called Too Young to Be Sad and has recently collaborated with Khalid on a new song called Working. And she's here with us today. Tate, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello.
First off, happy belated birthday. You just turned 18 on July 1st, and 2 years ago your life was very different. Can you tell us what it's been like for you to have grown to become such a recognized artist in such a short amount of time?
It feels really strange because obviously we've been living in a global pandemic for the past, has it been like 2 years? Almost.
Like a year and a half, year and a bit?
It feels like it's been 7 years.
Yeah, for sure. And you released You Broke Me First during the pandemic. When you were only 16, you were turning 17. And just listening to the track, you sound a lot older than a 17 or even 18-year-old in a good way. Do people address how mature you sound?
It's really funny because someone said this to me the other day. They were staring at me as I was recording a track the other day, and they were like, I can't figure your voice out. And I'm like, why? They're like, you sound like an 80-year-old man and a 13-year-old girl. I was like, oh my God.
I wasn't going to go as far as saying 80-year-old man.
But it's because I have a really raspy voice, but it's also kind of high-pitched when I sing. And I kind of hear it. I kind of hear it.
People compare it to Billie Eilish as well.
That's great comparison. Not mad at that.
Let's talk a little bit about your new song, Working. When you look back, you literally went from doing Khalid covers in your bedroom to collaborating with him on an actual song. How does that feel?
It was like a dream come true. I've obviously been a huge fan of him since forever, and I used to listen to his songs on repeat all the time. So when he reached out for me to be on the record, I was freaking out. It was pretty crazy.
I was stalking your Twitter a little bit. You were talking about the song and you said, this new song is a summer boppity, like who am I singing a somewhat happy song, but I've been writing some tearjerkers lately, so this is new for me. What was your experience like working on a song that isn't typically your traditional style?
It's weird. I usually write about things that really emotionally trigger me. That's how I get my inspiration. But it was so strange because I got really nervous because summer songs. I've just never really dove into that as a writer. So it was fun because Khalid definitely has that vibe to him. So I think it's easy for him to write those kind of songs. So it was a good challenge for me.
Anytime there's a quirky kind of summer banger, it always goes viral on TikTok. So do you have a favorite TikTok video that someone's ever made with your music?
You Broke Me First had crazy trends to that.
Suddenly you're asking for it back.
I think that was really cool to watch that happen online without even me knowing what was happening.
Curating got me tripping.
And then there's one going on right now that's the cutest trend ever. It's one of my songs called That Way. They talk about a person and it's this little animation from this show. And I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's the cutest thing ever.
And there's no way that I'll end up being with you.
I don't know how people come up with all these trends. I could never think of anything like that.
That's the beauty of TikTok. It's just so creative.
I'm officially off the rails. You should try it.
In March, you released your album, Too Young to Be Sad, and you're going on tour at the end of the month.
I'm going to my first festival at the end of the month. I haven't been to I've been to one festival in my life and I went for half an hour. So I'm excited.
What are you most looking forward to?
I mean, number one, I have the best band in the entire world. My two band members are my favorite people ever. And they're little soulmates. They're these emo little, I don't know, they're cute. And then, I mean, obviously I haven't performed in 2 years. So I think the weird part is I just haven't performed in front of people in so long. And I'm just excited to see how I react to that. Honestly.
You're very big on setting goals, and you've been able to cross off many achievements off your list for your career in the past 2 years. So what's next for you?
I mean, I have some very exciting performances and stuff coming up, which I think are going to be really crazy. And I think just honestly I'm writing it my first debut album right now, which has been the most emotional, like roller coaster kind of vibe because I just, obviously want it to be perfect. So I'm hoping to get that out slowly coming out in September and then obviously performances. So there's a lot that I'm working on right now.
Before we end off, I was thinking we could create a little playlist together based on your mood right now.
Well, I just took a boxing class before this, and that was the vibe I was in. Okay, let me get my playlist ready.
Tate's post-boxing playlist.
Yes. Let's do Transparent Soul, obviously, by Willow. Do You Right by Doja Cat and The Weeknd.
Ooh, yes.
Banger.
Vibes.
Honestly, put on Levitating by Dua Lipa. I'm obsessed with her. Do Kiss Me More, Doja Cat and SZA. I used to not really I used to listen to her songs, but now with her latest album, I'm obsessed with her. So what else is there? Oh, 18 by Jeremy Zucker is such a good song. Do Title Track by Machine Gun Kelly. That's it. Tate's post boxing class. Wow.
I love it.